Hey everyone, how is it going? It is a surprise stream. I thought I would be too tired to do something, but I decided I wanted to play Peak. And then I thought, hey, if I'm just going to be doing modded Peak and just doing a chill climb, why not just stream it? And if anyone wants to join, they can. If they don't, they don't. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do tonight. That being said, let's make sure the game actually does a thing when I switch to it. Hey, there it is. Hello. It is I, Killer's Assist. I'm gonna go climb a frickin' mountain. Oh yeah, they did winter holiday shit too. As you can see, got big old ornament things up there. Got a tree. Those things. It's real cute. Is there anything up here by chance? I'm assuming not. No, not really. It's snowy out there. Yeah, it's all cute. I like it. Take a look in here. Oh yeah, they made that all festive and shit. Nice. Oh my god, those seats look terrible. I'm not a fan of that. Oh, you can't interact with the presents. No. Oh well, that's fine. I mean, it makes sense. It would be a real pain in the ass to try and make them interactable. This is physics objects, so I get that. Anywho, let's go on to the tenderfoot difficulty, because I'm a little bitch. Oh, all right. Oh yeah, and the BB No Money concert's over now too, so that's a thing. What else I got in here? Oh my god, I got a triple balloon right off the bat. That is actually huge. I forget, can you cook these still? You can cook them still, technically. Oh yeah, I'm playing unmodded, or unmodded. I'm playing modded, so I shouldn't get hunger or anything. Unless I started the game up as unmodded, in which case, whoops. I don't think that's the case. Ah. Hey Ria, how's it going? Woke up to my... I didn't realize I was going to be streaming because I was just chilling the stream. Okay, tired. I 100% get that, honestly. I debated not streaming tonight, and actually I've been not streaming for a while because for a little while Terraria consumed me, as I had just announced in the Discord at some point, but there's a little bit of a break in Terraria right now because of some IRL shit going on for some folks, but suffice to say I'm a little bit less tired now because, you know, yeah, you're in a Stardew Valley kick. Yeah, that game can consume your life as well. And as a matter of fact, I just remembered after you said that I have a Stardew Valley file up that I started on stream, and then I took it off stream, and I played it for a while, and then I got distracted by other games. You got another update? Ah, fuck. I'm not even done with the Cinnamon Island, or whatever it's called. It's not Cinnamon Island. What is the fucking island called? It's not Cinnabar, that's Pokemon. Ginger Island, that one. Yeah, I still haven't finished that one. If it wasn't obvious by the fact that I don't remember its fucking name. I was close. Cinnabar, Cinnamon, Ginger Ale, whatever. It's close. Dude. Oh, wait. Is Ginger Island just Ginger Ale Island if you just bury it in all of the sea foam? Because that's like a faux carbonation kind of a thing. I don't know. No, I'm just being silly. But anyway. But yes, I understand the Stardew Valley obsessions and just going down a deep fucking rabbit hole. It is a recipe you can learn. I assumed as much. Like, how could they add ginger and not add that, you know? Rope cannon. That is pretty fucking awesome, honestly. Gonna bring bandages. For my inevitable descent into madness where I fall over because I'm a silly. There are chubbies. I'm gonna go eat a chubby here shortly. Scout cookies. Let's fucking go. You know what? I'll take this. It's for the fun. I'm eating chubbies. Chubs. Alright, anyways. Also, one moment. I apologize. Making sure I'm not getting anybody coming in. I am not. I also sent out a invite to people in case they wanted to play. Have not heard it back, so I'm doing it solo. But if I do play with friends, that means I should probably do the unmodded, so that's fun. I'm doing modded right now where I like remove hunger and like fog and some other random shit for reasons. Don't worry about it. Stupid cold where you're at. Ah, must be nice. God, I wish it was cold where I'm at. It's like, I think right now it's like in the 50s or 40s, but like, normally by this time of year it should be like closer to like fucking 0, and it's just not. And I'm kind of mad about it. I really want to be cold. I will take 14F. I would love 14F. That sounds absolutely amazing because the way my building's heat work is they turn heat on, and then if they don't do something else, it just blasts forever. It's just constantly blasting heat because it's shared heat and AC throughout the building because fuck you, I guess, or fuck me, I guess, technically. So, yeah. Doesn't get super cold until January. It's either Hoth or Tatooine. I think Tatooine's the one from Star Wars where it's like a deserty planet, I think? I don't remember. And Hoth, I don't remember. I'm assuming Hoth is like a cold variant of Tatooine or something like that. That's not where I want to go, actually. I've changed my mind. That's close. Just don't really go anywhere is the thing. So I guess I'll just go the other way. Hoth is the ice planet. Gotcha. You're talking to the guy who's seen the original 6 or whatever, but I just didn't give any fucks for them. Like, Star Wars is neat for people, I'm sure. It's a lot of political shit, and I'm just like, man, I don't fucking care. You're just old. I feel that in my bones. Okay, this is a lot of up and not much else. This... I think I saw little bits of doodly-doo over here, so I'm going to climb up. My brain's saying... or my mouth is saying words, and my brain understands what I'm talking about, but doodly-doo makes no fucking sense to any other human, I think. But we're going up this doodly-doo. This cliffside with rocks. That's what the doodly-doo is. At least in this specific moment in my brain. We have ascended the doodly-doo and are going up a weird bridge face. Not to be confused with Scarface. I think that's also a movie reference. I think they're like a drug lord or something? Ah, fuck, I don't know. I don't know my pop culture shit, man. But yeah, I figured I would boot up a stream and say hi to folk. Scarface, that's an old movie. Yeah, I figured. I don't think I was alive back in the time that it was a thing, but I've heard of it. Gangstas? Yeah. $37. Oh yeah, I was certainly not alive back in that time frame. Apparently that's a movie from the time when the silver screen was a literal silver screen. Jesus. Fun fact 37, that is 3 years after the founding of the company I used to work for at my first job. That's interesting. Oh, the film had silver, not the screen. I can never remember, man. What I do know is that over yonder is where smoke is, and where there's smoke, there's dogs and or marshmallows, and presuming where I need to go. We're getting there slowly but surely. If anyone wants to join me in Peak, you can. Just let me know and I can change over to unmodded, or if you're a bit of a sleuth when it comes to modding, we can share mod codes in the Thunderstorm mod manager or whatever. You do not have it. Yeah, I figured as much. I just wanted the offer to be out there in case folks wanted to join. Hello, Kat. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, as always. And I hope you're having a wonderful time. We do a thing where we lurk each other, because she's on when I'm at work, and then I'm on when she's, you know, doing other shit for the night. It's kind of a thing that happens. Bandages. Okay, I'm curious. If I cook this, does this break? Oh! As a matter of fact, yes, it certainly does.
Mine parts, mine parts, all of the mine
Well then.
parts, mine.
Oh, now it's well done. That's awkward. Well then. Y'all didn't see that. Don't question it. Everything's fine. Yeah, I believe if you cook these, even though they're poisonous normally, you kind of just cook the poison out, which is a thing. Oh, I don't like snores that much either, but s'mores are okay. Yeah, no, I get you, though. They added snowballs. Yeet! I'm okay with s'mores, but I'm very weird about my marshmallows because I like them lightly browned, but just barely. Like a light browning around the entire outsidey bits. And if it's a little bit too brown, that's when I'm just like, nah, dog, it ain't for me. Whereas a lot of my family are just like, look at it. And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, this is miserable. Hey, why don't we just snow or rain in the middle of all this snow? Because, you know, fuck you, I guess. God, this is miserable. I can feel my bones freezing in this video game. Airline food, eh? I'm good. Oh, I have a decision to make. You know what? I'm gonna bank on me needing a shelf fungus more than I will a first or a single bandage, because I'm just that good at the video game, right? Right. Yeah. It's within my tea gun. I actually got out my fur collar. That sounds like fun. I'm gonna be real with you. I have like the most boring, like, clothes ever. I have t-shirts, athletic shorts, like, I have a few I actually have several dress pants and dress shirts that I don't wear much right now because the job doesn't demand it. And I have a lot of polos. That's pretty much it. How I feel about fur. I think fur is great on other people. Fur does not go well for me. I cannot rock fur. I do not have the right anything to make fur look dashing on me. But I think it's fine. Those are my opinions on fur. Rabbit C 1960s and my great grandma's wolf collar from 1925. You think I could work it? I do not think I can. It's all for me. It's also just like a texture thing. I like petting cats and dogs. I can handle those kinds of furs and petting them, but when they're just on me, they drive me insane because it just makes me feel really like I'm hella conscious about when fur or wool or something like that is on me, or like a nice silk. I feel them and it drives me absolutely mental. I can't focus when I'm wearing stuff like that because it just makes me very focused on the fact that, oh, there's this weird fucking cloth on me, and then nothing gets done. Okay, my head is too fat for this crevice. That's that. Do not take that out of context, please. Anyways. But no, I think fur's great on other people. I don't have anything against it. Like, you know, it's fine. Whatever. Now, that being said, I do like some fur on my Arthur Morgan in Red Dead Redemption 2. But then it's a fucking Western game. I would hope that there's furs in a Western game, because that's like a thing. You know what I mean? Do you love a fur coat? I don't know what I'd ever do with it. Yeah. The other thing with fur is, don't you have to take special care of that kind of stuff? Like, that's the other thing for me is the barrier to me entering a piece of clothing largely also has to do with how easy is it to maintain. Like, I want to be able to just throw that bad boy into a washing and drying machine and it just does a thing. You know what I mean? Just in a climate-controlled house, just hang in the closet. Yeah, the house I'm in is mostly climate-controlled. Like, let me rephrase that. It is climate-controlled, but it's climate-controlled by insane old people who get either really, really too hot or not cold enough. So the heat is just obnoxious. The idea is you aren't washing it. Yeah, basically. I don't want to hand wash nothing. I don't want to iron it if I can avoid it. Like, the only exception I have is, like, a suit for, like, weddings and or funerals and or interviews. Like, I'll always have a set of those things because that's just a thing I feel like adults just do. So I just do it. Okay, I don't know if this is a way. This feels very cavey, but not very getting up out of the area-y. So we're gonna just back it up. Yay! Because you didn't get AC until 1995. All I wear is linen cotton wool. I cannot with acrylic texture. Exactly. For me, I'm like that with jeans. Anything that's like made with denim, I actually want to just scream. I can't with denim. It just, I feel it against my skin and I literally want to cry. I don't like it. I've tried to love jeans. I have, because I know that they can be nice and form-fitting and they're like the hip thing or whatever. I just, no. Jeans shorts are about as close as I'll get to wearing jeans, but like, those look, well, those on me do not look nice. On other people, it probably looks fine, especially with certain shapes. But for me, I'm good. I'll stick with my old man cargo shorts and or normal shorts and just rock those instead. I really like the red against the white in this game right now. I'm really digging this vibe and I don't know why. But like these two particle effects together just makes me feel really happy. Like, look at that. That's just really chill. And I like that the red texture and the white texture of snow aren't just the same texture. They're two separate shapes and different speeds and whatever. But yeah, you prefer skirts. A lot of ladies I know like to wear the skirts, and I totally get it. They do the same thing that I want. Well, let me put it this way. If I can get away with wearing a kilt in the United States and not be looked at weird, I might do it. The problem is anytime I've tried to wear kilts, especially in a workplace, or I even bring up the idea of wearing a kilt in a workplace, because I'm not Scottish, they basically tell me that seems racist. And I'm like, is it? I don't know that it is. Like, I think it just turns into HR doesn't want to deal with that bullshit, so they just tell me, no, I can't wear a kilt. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure Scottish people have more serious things to worry about, like literally anything else. Like, I don't think anyone's appropriating their culture by wearing a kilt. And yet HR is a scared little bitch, and all they care about is liability for their companies, so they just tell me no. So, like, from the HR perspective, yeah, sure, okay, I can kind of see it, because you're a lazy bitch who doesn't want to do her job, but, like, really? No kilt? Can't wear kilt? No kilts, huh? I guess it's not American or whatever. REHR is by men's dress code. One paragraph in women's line 15. Yeah, basically. It's really fucking dumb. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like, and this is coming from a man's perspective, so I know nothing. But, like, I feel like HR dress codes for women is like a fucking... It's like those fucking astrological signs. Like, you know, it's like a mood thing. Like, on certain days or time frames of the year, you may wear this thing, but only if it does this certain thing at this particular length and this particular texture with these particular colors and this particular shoe. I'm just sitting here like, is this like saying you're a Sagittarius versus an Aquarius, but like for clothes at a workplace? Like, what the fuck is this? It just seems insane to me. Takes a whole ass tarot reading to get dressed. If you dare to wear something pink, you are fired. Yeah, basically. It's like, oh my god, you're too Leo. Get fired. Like, what? That's what it feels like to me. As a guy who doesn't dress as a lady, who has no idea. But, like, I just... What? Why do we care so much? Like, I guess they care because, like, brands, and oh my god, my brand, and they want to make sure things are normal, quote unquote, for their customers when they look at people. But like, I don't care. Like, the thing I care about is, did the service you're trying to provide do the service and or thing that you are saying you are providing to me? If yes, congratulations. I don't care about literally anything else. Like, the amount of fucks I give after that point are null. Therefore, why are we so invested in what women are wearing to work every day? Like, huh? Make it make sense in my brain? Like, I don't know. This is not a controversial take. This is probably the most like mild, lukewarm ass like take ever. But like, huh? Why? It is the most cold of takes, which, by the way, is a fantastic series I strongly recommend watching on YouTube. It's one of my favorite things from someone named Frost, although there was drama, so now they have their own version of it on their show. Look up other Frost on YouTube. That's all I'll say there. But yes, fucking, why do we care so much about what the ladies are wearing? Like, this isn't school. And even in school, like, I'm not looking at her shoulders, dude. I'm looking at the big-ass tits she's developing as a young person. Like, no. You know? Anyway. Well, if I'm being honest, I wasn't really looking much anywhere in school except for around because I was afraid of the bullies getting to myself and my friend group, and I was trying to protect them. So that's a whole other thing. And that's less of a societal thing and more of a role thing I picked for myself when I was in school. So There is that. Always dressed like a 60s librarian circa 1923. Gotcha. I mean, you dress however the fuck you want to dress. I give no fucks. Grandma chic. Hell yeah. Ooh, I made it. Okay. I found a present. It was chat. Because you guys are a gift to me. Thank you for hanging around so much. I appreciate it. Anyway, now that I said that cringe thing, but I actually do mean it. Thank you for hanging out, guys. How are y'all doing? Flawless segue. Let's fucking go. I want to climb you, so I'm gonna try. Also, Omencito, how you been? How's life? And I appreciated the out of context Kitty the Tricky clip that you did. I don't know if it was earlier today, but it was some point recently, and I watched that today and it made me fucking chuckle. That was so good. Oh, man. Wait, Omencito, don't you do a thing? Yeah, no, it did shy you out. I just didn't see it. Perfect. Good, good, good. It is working. Finish a big I did yesterday. Just one more project and I'm done with semester. Nice. And then you get to do another semester, presumably. Aw, yeah. Or you graduate. I don't know. Finishing Outlast. I forget what Outlast is. Is that a zombie game? I don't remember. I am not hip, as they say. What if I throw you, like, right there? And then I attempt to climb up to you. I didn't realize I could have thrown it a little bit further. Okay, well. TIL. Popular horror game 2013 about venturing into an asylum full of... Oh, that one! Isn't that the one with the camera mechanic where you have to, like, use the camera to light up areas sometimes, and it's a whole fucking thing? That one. Okay. I am aware of Outlast. I've seen people play it. I believe it was one of Lady of the Wood's favorite horror games. I think it was her? God, I had to ask her. It's been... Man, I need to talk to Lady of the Wood. It's been a hot minute since we've chatted, but, like... Also a good bean you should check out on Twitch when she streams, which isn't very frequent anymore, sadly. But, I believe that was one of her favorite horror games, and I've heard many good recommendations for it that I'll never take them up on because I don't like horror games. It's one of the horror games of all time. Yeah. Oh, let's do it! Can I get hot? Nope, I cannot. I like watching other people play horror games. Yes, me too. That is... Yes, exactly. So I just realized, I forgot that it does the reduced stamina thing here. I don't think this is going to cure it. Nope, that will not cure it. At all. I might have fucked myself a little bit, but it's okay. You see the Twitch commercial for the heater coats? I'll be honest with you, I don't anymore. I don't see Twitch commercials anymore. I succumbed to Twitch's will, and I finally got fucking the one where you pay like $12 and you don't have to see commercials ever again for like anyone. Yeah. Don't like that I did that, but also like I have so many friends that stream and I lurk so many channels. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Fuck it. They get a little bit of the revenue from Twitch Turbo. Why not? So I did. Some as seen on TV shit looks like a fire hazard. I don't think I've seen those, but like, when you say heater coats, are you talking about like a coat that has like a battery pack and fucking it's like you turn on the coat, so to speak, and you just get heat? Is that what you're implying is happening? That is kind of funny. Makes sense because there's definitely a market for that. But also, like, really? That's what you're going to spend your money on? Like, okay, I guess. Yeah, you could just wear a wool sweater. You could. But Rhea, technology. Oh god, I'm going to get killed here, aren't I? No. 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 No, no, no. I don't want to die. Ah, no. Let me live. No, let me live. No, let me live. No, let me live. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm okay, I'm okay, I'm okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is completely fine. Nothing's on fire. Is this a desert covered in snow? Yes, it is. It is technically a mesa biome, which is a desert. Mesas are deserts, I think, technically. But, like, yes, you are not wrong. For the peak update that happened recently, everything's covered in snow, except for the last two stages, because having lava with snow, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Try to make plastic electric clothes to do the same thing that linen will already do better, right? But, like, I get why they're doing it. They're trying to carve off a market for themselves to sell things to people. Like, that is literally what they're doing. Like, I get it, but also, like, really? That's what you're gonna do? Okay. Fabric purist. Well, I mean, the bright desert heat with snow also doesn't make sense. Yeah. And yet, here we are. For reasons that I cannot explain to you. We are here. Although the heat isn't going to really matter to me because I opted to take the skeleton route. Because I thought it'd be fun to be Bones. I also forgot that this run doesn't have a cure-all. The last time I used Bones, I used a cure-all to cure most of the black scribbly little bits down the bottom. But unless this does it, it sure fucking doesn't. I'm just stuck with the weird dark purpley icon in the bottom there until I find a cure-all. And then even then it's not all gonna go away. Where the fuck am I going? Also, please hang on one moment. Okay, we are fine. Yeet. Ooh. Have I made any more progress in Tunic? No. I thought about streaming Tunic, and then I did a memory check for my brain and tried to figure out if I could puzzle today. And that's when I realized, no, my puzzling ability is null right now. So I am currently leaving Tunic as is for now. I figured I would do Tunic probably after the Terraria shenanigans I'm currently involved in. Which I don't know how much longer it's going to last. We just finished base bosses and stuff. Now we're currently doing Cataclysm shenanigans. So at some point, we'll resume and start the beginning, quote-unquote, of the hard shit of Cataclysm. And then we'll see what happens from there. But as of right now, I have not made progress in the Tunic. Yeah. Ah, hello there, Legendary Link. Welcome on in, and congratulations on first. How are you doing? 41 minutes and no one redeems first. Yeah, it's just they're mostly for fun. People don't usually redeem it. I don't know. I saw other channels had it, and I'm just like, yeah, sure, why not? Yoink steals, but yeah, it's just a thing. It's hilarious that when people come in here and redeem it, it's like an hour in. I've seen it to where I've streamed for like 4 hours. And then randomly someone's like, first. And I'm like, ah, yes. It has not been redeemed yet today. You're chilling? Nice. That's what I'm trying to do today. I'm just trying to hang out with the community and do some peak. Because I was inspired to do so by someone else right now. So, 12th. I thought about doing second or tooth, so the number 2 and then the letters Tango Kilo, so TH, and stealing that from Umbrella, but I've already stolen enough from Umbrella. I don't need to steal any more of his shit. Or sorry, of her shit. I think they go by she, they now, if I remember right. Wait, are you not on my list? Hold on, I need to change something real fast. Let me do a thing real fast. Stand by, chat. As a matter of fact, we're gonna go boop and boop. I gotta do something before I forget, otherwise it's gonna drive me absolutely crazy. There you are. Okay, so now at some point in the future, Link, when you chat, it should at some point shout you out. I forgot that you also stream, so I'm gonna do that.
Grilled cheese sandwich, cheese milkshake, cheese ice cream, cheesecake.
It's cringe cheesecake, cheeseburger, grilled cheese sandwich, cheese milkshake. What the fuck? Cheese ice cream actually sounds like it could be good. Cheesecake is classic. I love classic. I love cheesecakes. Cheeseburgers are also really delicious. Cheese milkshake I don't know about, but for some reason cheese ice cream sounds like a thing that could definitely be pulled off. I don't know why. Oh, and I forgot to go back to playing games, like an actual fucking silly boy. Oh yeah, there it goes. It works now. Ta-da!
No,
Hey! I realized I still had your old username in there, Legendary Link, so I need to update it in my Firebot. I was like, wait a minute, I know this guy streams. I lurk him very occasionally. Parmesan ice cream is real good. Salty, sweet. Brown bread ice cream is also a popular 18th century flavor. I had no idea. But then you know a lot of things from history that I just do not know. There's a lot of things in history that I think a lot of people don't know. Myself included. Oh my god, my... That's so dumb.
Hamburger
Hold on a
cheeseburger,
second.
Big Mac,
Oh!
Whopper hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac, Whopper Big
Oh!
Mac, Whopper Big Mac.
That's
Whopper,
dynamite!
Whopper, Whopper.
I almost didn't hear that over the TTS. Oh! The TTS almost killed me. Big Mac Whopper hamburger cheeseburger, Big Mac Whopper. Isn't that just a song lyric? I'm pretty sure someone did a song where those are the lyrics. To ZMV Lake one. Yep. I recalled that. There was a whole thing. That is a song. It's a weird name. I don't know what the origin is. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know culture. I'm just the guy who hops online sometimes, says hi to people. Hi! And plays video games like a silly person. I know someone edited it over the guy from Dune who does throat singing, and it's beautiful. Incredible. I am a nerd. Yes. Ria is, in fact, confirmed nerd. And, if you remind me in DMs on Discord, I can assign you that title if you wish. Or seamstress. Or both. I don't know, I might start making titles a thing. Should that be a point redeem, like Discord title? Because that's something I could do that could be engaging. I don't know. Story Link 01. This thing that came from my dad when he started playing Black Ops 1. Nice. I should. I totally can. I think I know how to do titles. I'm pretty sure I know how to do titles. If I don't know, or if I can't figure it out, then I know Notorious BLT knows how to do titles. Because he made Ponytail, what the fuck is the specific title again? What is his title? Okay, now this is going to drive me crazy if I don't find it. Ponytail. Pink Sheet Evangelist. That's his title. Right. That's what it was. I had a friend tell me, no, it's okay. Triggered your unstoppable history cutscene on purpose. Oh, right. I think you mentioned that earlier in the Discord, and that made me chuckle too. So good. I feel like the historian final boss, dressed up as a circa, like, what'd you say, like 1860s librarian. You have like a massive fucking bookmark as your weapon, as like a staff. What kind of boss music would you have? That's the real question. I don't actually know. Not it's a library. What if it's just like a choir of angels just all going shh over and over and over and over again, with like ambience of like people in the background just trying to have like light conversation. Oh god. This doesn't change keys and starts going to Latin. No. No, I wouldn't do that. Because for it to change keys, you would need mute. Well, actually, I guess technically speaking, you wouldn't need instrumentals for it to need to change keys. You could just change the key that everyone's whispering in, which would be really fucking horrifying if that actually happened. Like, could you imagine you're in a library, you're sitting down, everything's going normally, and then all of a sudden, everyone starts whispering in a different key? Like, their pitch just randomly fucking changes. Sounds like a necromantic type of thing that would happen. Like you're a necromancer, and to spook someone, you just have all your minions change how they're whispering to just really put someone on edge. Always sounds like a war zone. Yeah, it did. I remember when I would visit my mom when she would work at the local library. The kids would always be such annoying little fuckers. Says I, the person who was a teenager at the time, who is also basically a child. What are inside voices, right? Fucking don't need those. Inside voices are for school. They aren't for the library. Or no, sorry, it's young kids. They would say library. The library. It was always the library. What are inside out voices? Those, you see, come from Pixar and their masterclass on emotional range and how emotions interact with young people. Don't worry about it. I've actually heard people tell me that for their kids' therapies that they would use Inside Out as like an example of explaining emotions to younger children, and it made their lives infinitely easier, which I thought was interesting. But, yeah. I find it interesting. Where the fuck am I going? This present over there, but like, is this the way? I don't know if I know the way. I think I know a way, and it's up this weird foggy-ass side, but like, do I actually know where I'm going? Do any of us know where we're going? I think this way, actually. This looks like a, yeah, climbable bit. And then you just pop on up here and hope and pray that you just... Yep, there we go. Hey, there's the crack. There is Landussie I can emerge out of and become birthed from the rock. There we go. No doctor required. I birthed myself. It's fine. Where am I going? I guess over here? Yeah. Hit. I wonder how many pounds the average epidermal organ is on a person. Because I feel like it would be somewhat significant, and if that's the case, shouldn't I weigh less in peak now that I'm a skeleton? I guess I have to work harder because I'm missing muscles too, but like, I don't know. I weigh less now, right? These are the fun questions I think of when playing a chill game. I don't know what's wrong with me, but those are the thoughts, and now you all have heard them. You know, it's probably a fact I could Google. I might do that after stream. Because, you know, my search history isn't already fucked up enough. Why not add another one to the pile? Let's see. Interesting. The question was, how much does the epidermis weigh on average? I guess you could include the dermis too, because I'm particularly skinless and stuff. Like, how much does most of a person's body weigh in terms of, like, fat, bone, skeletal... Well, not skeletal, but, like, you know, fat, skin, muscles, that kind of stuff. Yeah, it's multiple layers. Like, if you put me into fucking Adobe or whatever, GIMP software, and you made my body a transparency layer, and you just removed my layers of, you know, skin, bone, or skin, like all the fleshy bits, just remove those transparency slides. How much would be left? Just skeleton, right? Because that's what I am right now. How much would that weigh on average? Because I don't imagine your bone structure weighing that much, but then again, like, I don't know, a femur might be relatively heavy, but like, I imagine the stuff to move the skeletal structure is way heavier to move this shit anyway. I don't know. Have a size 8p skeleton even though I'm fat. Yeah, I feel like losing all of the muscles and other fleshy bits would account for a bigger stamina bar, not a lower one, but I don't know. Yeah, most of the way is indeed the fluids. Could I get a cure-all? If I get a cure-all, I'd be so happy right now. I don't think this works. No, it does not work that way. Fuck. Tell me why. Alright, let's do that. How does this work? Ow! That's perfect! So I do get normal injury, not perma injury. So theoretically, I should be able to just, like, yoink, and then recover. Yeah. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. But it doesn't heal the soul damage, which is unfortunate. Sadness. Alright. We're gonna cook the beans! Even incinerated, it still floats like a little ghost. That's kind of cool. There's a cat in the enemy AO. There's it. Oh, did it not redeem? What the hell? Huh? Why was it rejected? It might be because the less quality one and the unlimited one is not through Amazon TTS. I wonder if there's a phrase in there that Sound Alerts doesn't like.
Prepare for ads.
That's my only guess. That's strange. I won't go anywhere. Meow, 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 meow. I didn't realize that Sound Alerts sometimes just denies things for reasons. That's unfortunate. But makes a good argument for why I should just keep using the Amazon one. Right? I love Twitch Turbo for that. If you don't want to see ads, feel free to subscribe and or do Twitch Turbo. It's great, lols. Anyway. Now that I've grossed myself out saying that out loud, I'm gonna go back to figuring out how the fuck I'm crossing this. I think I see an angle like over this way, so that's what I'm gonna do. You know, I'm gonna try and successfully not break my bones. Anyone know a good Firefox alternative? Not particularly. If I had the balls to do it, I'd probably go with Brave browser or something, but I haven't committed to doing that yet. For some reason, how I hear it as ass than ads. That's not uncommon. Almost everybody hears ass. It's very hard to enunciate ads with that kind of, or ads with that kind of effect. So everyone just hears ass. And frankly, I'm okay with it. I'm not going to change. So yes, prepare for ass. Oh, right, I don't have to worry about heat. I just have to worry about getting in lava, right? Right, I'm pretty sure that's accurate. So I'm going to just really abuse this mechanic and go whole hog. Going through this. Recover some stamina. There we go. Stamina. There we go. S adds the same thing. I've heard good things about Opera. I've heard people on the internet go, Opera GX is great because you can do storage or you can do memory shit. I'm just sitting here like, bitch, I don't think I'd ever seriously recommend Opera GX. There's just so much miscellaneous bullshit added into the thing that is just bloated that I'm just like, why would you ever want that? Plus, there's like things that you can't actually like fucking disable in Opera GX, and I'm just like, nah. Rip sponsorship from Opera GX. But like, yeah. Something AI free. That I'm not a good source on either. I don't really know. I've only recently begun my journey into doing research into other browsers because I've been seriously wanting to get rid of Chrome for a while. But I haven't had the balls to make the plunge and move all my bookmarks and settings and everything. And I'm sure there's probably importing tools for a lot of these where they're like, go from Chrome to this with this export tool, and you can, or this import tool where you can export your profile from Chrome into whatever. A lot of browsers have that. I think Edge has that. Firefox has it, but I don't know about these other ones yet, so I don't know. I haven't taken, oh god, I haven't taken that plunge yet. I made a mistake. Chrome is ass, but Chrome is also very convenient, which is why I've been using it, if I'm being honest with you. It was never a, this is a fantastic product. It was a, this product does what I need it to, and that's what I'm doing.
01 says, take a dive in the lava.
I do not want to take a dive into the lava, my dude. I really don't. I don't think lava plus skeleton is a good idea. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be me dead. I like Firefox, that they're going to shove AI in every corner. That's a hard nope. Yeah. I wish AI was less of a thing right now, but like I get why it's becoming a thing. It's going to enable companies to remove the whole paying people salaries to do work thing. Make things run a lot cheaper. But like, goddamn, I am not a fan of it. For research purposes, trying to find like common denominators of different research points, like, yeah, okay, sure. Yeah, it's fine. That's great. That's where I think it should be. Doing art and shit, I'm like, I don't know. Looks like melted cheese, melted cheese. Oh, the lava? Yeah, it does. Imagine it's just like a really, really big grilled cheese sandwich, you know? And I guess we're the seasoning. My company is currently putting AI into its call center bits, where it's like trying to recommend solutions for customers before they actually come in and do calls and shit. But that's about as far as I'm willing to go with it. I'm not that big of a fan of it. Oh, can I get a cure-all? It's a fairy lantern. Screen cancer, run drug combos, none of this ill nonsense. Oh, large language model nonsense, yeah. Also, yes, I forgot I had the Smacka redeem, if I'm being honest. That is, in fact, a thing. Incredible. As I expand the streamerverse, and assuming people aren't bothered by it, I might add additional things from other folks. That Nemu always say. Indeed. Oh. I will say the one guilty pleasure I have that is AI-based, there's a content creator called DugDug, and they're a programmer, and they use LLMs to do video stuff sometimes, and use AI for some of their shit. Like, they make AI bots to play characters in like D&D, or they use it to like write insane stories with their Twitch chat. That is my one guilty AI pleasure I have. But for anything serious, I'm just like, no, I'm good, man. Oh, sorry, one moment. Let me double check something. Oh yeah, okay, never mind, we're good. Is my family reacting to the dinner that we made tonight, which was nearly a success, but not quite a success. It'll be improved on in the coming months, probably. Alright, how are we going to do this? Yoink. Eh. This has been a relatively chill climb up this mountain. I've really appreciated it. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Good. Everything's cool. Don't panic. He says, panicking. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, I could just climb that because I don't have skin and bone. Or I'm only bones. The skin and flesh are no longer a part of the baggage I call my physical vessel. Which means I can burn my bones and it doesn't matter. Which means I can do this. Because this is normal, right, guys? This is completely, totally normal, and everything's fine. There we go. Oh, all right. Link. What we got? Another chain launcher, I think I'd rather have that than this, so I'm gonna just put that there, I guess. Ooh, yes, get large. Oh, yeah. I made a little chubby bean sprout thing. Just like nothing, but I liked it. Alright, what's this way? I feel like this is a way I could go, but I don't know if it's the... Oh, no, this is definitely a better path. What am I talking about? This is obviously the path. Oh yeah, there's like little, like, bollock-looking rocks. This is probably fine and the way to go, right? Thank you for the skirt rocks. Appreciate that. Although, that being said, real talk, if your balls aren't smooth, you should definitely get checked for cancer. That is a sign of testicular cancer, so go check that out. If that, yeah. You know what? No. We're gonna go on the rock donger. Probably. Please don't miss this jump. Okay, thank you. Thank you, rock donger. Gonna just climb up here a little bit. Yeah. What do we got? Energy drink. I mean, I don't need to pop an energy drink, but like, I could pop an energy drink. So fuck it. I've made poor life decisions. Wait, I don't get tired? Oh, I don't have a heart. It can't make me tired or sleepy because I don't have the curse of fleshy bits anymore. So that's just a straight upgrade. That's so nice. Alright, let's continue up. Blah, blah. I don't need any of that, honestly, so we're just gonna leave that for the next poor unfortunate soul who gets stuck here. You know, that is one mechanic I wish other games had that Subnautica does. It has the time capsule mechanic. Kind of wish more games had that. I don't know if any of you know what the fuck I'm talking about, but if you do, you get what I mean. Where am I going? Can I, like... I don't know, that seems interesting. We'll go that way, I guess. Yeah, we'll go up here now. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys know this or not. Well, I mean, if you're in the Discord, you probably already saw, but I started playing a game with Ponytail called RV There Yet? I guess that was a popular game for a while with some folks, and I just got it with Ponytail because they were sick, and they were like, I want to play this with somebody. It looks like it's up my alley. It was very much up their alley. It's like their all-time favorite game right now, which I think is hilarious. They're kind of stupid, is I think how they phrased it. And I'm tempted to try playing that on stream at some point as well, because it's very interesting. As it turns out, in that game, I'm very good at the driving part of the RV, but I'm less good at the doing the parts where you hook the tethering bits to other pieces. The game's called RV There Yet. It's an interesting game. I strongly recommend having at least 2 people to play, but basically you and up to I don't know how many people are trying to come back from a trip that you took in your RV from some sort of like pond or something. And very long story short, the exit ramp that you took to get there is conveniently blocked off by rocks. And so you have to take an alternate route through the park. And, well, let's just say that it isn't very easy to get through because, you know, the roads are all fucked from, like, rock slides and whatever else fuck happened. And bears are awful. They destroy your car so fast. And you have to, like, repair the RV. You have to change oil every once in a while. You need to, like, make sure the tires aren't blown. Make sure your frame integrity isn't so fucked that you're going to collapse. cross rivers, that kind of a stuff. Is there a Cracker Barrel? I don't believe I've seen one yet in that game. There's lots of gas stations / mechanic pit stops along the way, though. And they have grave sites where if your friend's dead and you don't have EpiPens to revive them, because that's how that works, you can click on a grave and bring them back from the dead that way, supposedly. We haven't had to do that yet. I will say bears are assholes, though. Where the fuck am I going from here? It's here? And then maybe here? I don't know, man. I don't know. Nope. I feel like this is the way. Yeah, it seems like it's the way. Perfect. I'm gonna just put this here and rest for a bit, and then finish up this way, maybe. This is where the sun is, or is that just a cloud? And I can't tell. Oh no, the sun's definitely back there. I'm going the wrong way. Perfect. I love that for me. We're gonna go this way. But yeah, it's a very fun game. It's very much one of those you need to have a friend to consistently play it with. I think it has save states, like it saves in certain places, and I think you can resume where you left off, kind of a thing. Very fun, very chaotic, very stressful at times. Would recommend. They also recently updated the game, fun fact, to where, well, basically, they added a whole new map now, so there's another stage you can play, which we haven't gotten to yet. We haven't beaten the first map yet. We're nowhere close. But, oh, and they also apparently added new items and stuff, which I'm very interested to see. It's kind of neat. Very cool. The only thing I don't like about it is smoking as a main mechanic for, like, running fast and stuff, but, like, I just don't generally like smoking in games. Like, even Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm not really a fan of the whole smoking mechanic, but, like, whatever, it's fine. At the end of the day, games are an artistic expression, and I can't expect them to remove smoking from all games. So, it is what it is. It's also set in a time, I think, where there's, like, no cell phones. At least from what I can tell. So, like, yeah. That's fun. Oh yeah, because your map is made of paper. Like, you have an actual physical fucking map to use. Hey, I made it. Let's go. Ta-da! One hour, 4 minutes, 7 seconds. That's not bad, especially considering I'm on tenderfoot. Nyom. That was a delightful little romp. The only problem is I don't know what I want to do now that I've peaked. Like, what do I want to play now, if I want to play anything? Because I would like to continue playing for at least a little while.